My name is Nikki Cole. I am a writer, producer, director from Canada, living currently in Los Angeles. I've been invited to the Oaxaca International Film Festival. Being here in Oaxaca, I am constantly amazed at how, first of all, how physically beautiful it is here, but it's also emotionally beautiful. The people here are kind and warm, and I feel secure, I feel safe here. I just finished a script, a contemporary script, a feature film that takes place, it's a comedy, we're calling it a revenge comic thriller about two women who have lost in a sexual harassment trial against a celebrity news anchor. They decide to kidnap him and pretend to torture him in order to extract a confession from him for his bad deeds. The lead character in this film, before I even knew I was coming to Oaxaca, we created her to be a Mexican woman, a young woman, who is the assistant to this news anchor. She's working in the United States as his assistant. So we're looking for a Mexican actress. We're hoping to find a well-known name here, if possible. We'd like her to be in her early 20s, young, beautiful, sweet, naive, and innocent, so that she can get wrapped up in this plot. Currently, in the United States, of all of the directors working in the industry, 4% of working directors are women. We're not here to say, we're going to take over, we're going to take all the jobs away from the men. We're just saying, give us a chance. We can produce. We're only asking to have a seat at the table. And the expression we're using right now, if you're not given a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. Today, it's much more competitive. And if you're competing for one job with 500 other people who have been to film school or have been trained in some way and you have no skills, it's very, very hard to break in because filmmaking is very expensive. So mistakes are very costly. So if you have no skills, it's very difficult. So you need to get trained from the best people that you can, whatever that means for you, wherever you are. And very recently, there's been a strong movement of the women within the Guild. We fought hard for it, but there are now discussions about women bringing their babies to set and nursing their babies on set. Then and now, it's impossible to raise a child on your own completely and try and work in the film industry. What's the nice thing now is that I'm seeing young fathers who work in the industry bringing their babies to work. These are guys in their mid-30s, and I never saw that before. And I'm having conversations with young men about fatherhood because they know I'm older and I've been through it. So I become a kind of a mentor to these young men, and they talk to me about their fears and their concerns, and I love it. I mean, no one ever talked about families, and there's starting to be a change in these young men. I don't know about the older guys, but the young men are different. And I realize they're also they've been raised by feminists, so their attitudes are quite different.